Come on now.
There we go. All right. Okay, let me screen share. We back for part 2, y'all. We had a little technical difficulty last car.
Okay.
Okay.
I love when we both in the car to pick up. It's too happy. I'm ready for the birthday. I'm giving her a bingo party. So I'm gonna have to plan my mom's birthday on top of like being a mom and all of those things.
You know, I was looking at the caption they put on the red name. It said Toya's husband. Everybody else has like entrepreneur, fashion designer.
They have stuff that's real like grandiose, but Red is just her husband. Like this stuff is crazy. You know, I'm beginning to have a problem with WeTV. I had an issue with what they did to Romeo and Master P. I'm never gonna forget him. But they about to bother me on this right here because he has a job. He worked probably, if not more, he gonna work every day. If nothing else, fitness trainer something or other. You can give him something other than your husband.
His husband. Right. Okay, let's go.
Are y'all crazy?
My plan is, it's getting to be a lot. And time is running out. It's just a little overwhelming. So I gotta find a venue, I gotta get a cake, gotta get the food. We gotta get it. To you and me. I can't order the cake, go get the cake, get the food. You ain't gonna call the cake to come. No, that boy got mad with me, thinking I canceled the party. He started sending me all these crazy messages telling me I messed up, I didn't know.
He's sending you messages saying how fake you are. That's all I keep
saying. That
fake,
that's
fake,
a running thing.
Fake. It's not messed up. It's fake.
No, it's fake.
So your brother that you keep wanting to get a relationship with,
and get on the same page with,
right? It's calling you fake.
Yeah, you want to get on the same page with him. That's funny. Toya funny.
And I canceled the party. What? First off, I didn't cancel. I moved the party back because the venue that I had doesn't and I'm trying to plan a party for me. Really do feel like I'm not appreciated. It hurts your feelings.
Girl.
Why does she feel she's not appreciated? He's not planning a party for him.
But listen, this validation, it's a running thing. You see the type of things we pass down to our. And I'm sure that wasn't consciously, but it make you feel unappreciated. It's your mother.
That's right.
If you want to plan her a party, do it.
Right.
What you want them to do? Give you a party for giving her a party?
Right. It's just when you start really looking at the dynamics of
this is why everybody don't need to get in front of the camera, because the smoke and mirrors is for these strange people. But people that's really like, is this real? Like, girl, it make you feel unappreciated. What? Doing something that did nobody say, Toya, can you plan mama a party?
Right.
You said, this is what I'm doing. Because y'all had already celebrated her birthday on her real birthday.
Right.
Because y'all both got vlogs for it. So this whole, woe is me, I'm having to do all of this and carry these burdens. Nothing you've done in episode 1 or 2 was your business.
No. And I've never heard anybody say that because he calling you fake, you feel unappreciated. He don't appreciate you. You feel like you're not helping him.
Yeah, he told you why you think you fake, and then you try to ice him out,
right?
With the details. Like, girl, that's simple. Stop, Toya, please.
Okay.
You're really trying, and then that's the thing to get. It's like, come on, now. That's super foolishness. Not just you getting yourself so worked up.
Look at Red. Red is just so used to her talking. He don't even say nothing.
He don't even engage. But that's the way you survive stuff like this. Just don't engage. Because I don't even want to engage.
So Red is gonna go talk to her mom.
Baby, it got bad if Red had to come in. Because Red don't want no parts of nothing.
So basically, Red was called on probably by
summons by the God.
Right, to go talk to our mom, because our mom probably didn't ice Reginae out.
Armand ain't kissing the ring.
No.
Armand ain't going for it. Armand ain't bowing down. Armand is, hey, look now.
Right. So
I
bringing a reinforcement.
Yeah, they had to call Red. Look now, we need you. We need you now.
We got this show we got to do.
This girl done lost 10 pounds in 2 days. We got to pull this show together, and he done shut down production. Sir, you got to come on. So now Red got to lock in some stuff he is not interested in.
Yeah. And if it's not, then I'm a little worried about Nate because I just don't want her to have to go through heartbreak again.
That's life, because when you do things like grown people do, you have to suffer the consequences.
Yeah, and I mean, what does heartbreak look like for just Nate?
Right.
Like, I mean, how nobody else heart not breaking, and just weird.
Right.
I want Nate to
like he wanted to go through this.
Yeah, I want Nate to be a responsible adult, and I want her to learn from the things. And but you don't want her to learn from the things. You were screaming and hollering on live saying we don't know what her life is like because of who her father is. None of this can have nothing to do with Wayne.
That's right.
Wayne don't social media. Wayne pay people to navigate his social media. He don't be on there like that.
And not only that, though, at the end of the day, like you said, she did that act on social media.
Because she was mad.
The way he responded, but I don't see you as a mother actually addressing that.
No, I just don't want her heart broke. So you gonna talk to him because he can't be breaking her heart. Because no,
that's crazy.
Go sell him something because he better not be breaking my baby heart. She can't go through it again.
Right.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot going on.
It's a lot going on because you in it.
Because you in it.
You don't have to be in it.
You ain't dealt with Toya business since this show launched. Poor Red.
Hey, get him up out of here. Hey, that's fake, man. Get him up out of here. So over the past year, Armand been around, so we talk here and there. Let's get out of here, bro. Go outside, chop it up or something. Y'all have breakups. I know Nate's taking it hard, but I'm sure he's taking it hard. So just one.
Thank you, Red.
Right, he
for understanding. I'm sure they're both taking it hard.
Right. That's not what he wanted.
I shot another video, and I like this going good, bro. Mm-hmm. So what's going on with all the other stuff? What's up with Armand and Nate? Me and Reginae.
They got their full name again.
Whenever he say Reginae, that means
it's some tension. The waters are rocky.
When they not together.
When she not babe and baby girl and princess.
I was in LA, it's like I wanted Reginae to kind of like trust me. You don't have to call me and I do everything. You can see, you work for me. I do everything by myself. Like I'm in the studio, like, oh, I need to focus. Let me call her back. But she just like, oh, wait,
that's what she gave him. That's the energy she gave him.
So he said that he have to focus at that point, and he's gonna call her back. He already knows he's gonna call her back if he does miss a phone call. And
I got to call you back.
But
because you're my woman, I'm gonna call you back.
The first thing he said was trust. I thought he would trust me in LA.
I wanted her to. I needed her to. Whatever the noise is, this is what I needed. Because I'm here singing background, vocals, other notes, top notes, bottom notes, and you at the house watching YouTube creatures and looking at DMs from faceless trolls. I'm out here grinding. And you, girl, no. Watch a movie.
So he felt like, to be honest, he didn't want to hear all that at that particular time. The way she was coming at him, the energy,
and the way he did it is the way she did it, and we know it is because based on track record, she's never confronted anything nice and sweet.
No, we haven't seen that. I don't even know who that person is.
Well, no, because all the videos you nice and sweet. You'll cry a little bit when it get frustrating, but we don't have no footage of what that exchange was. We don't have no footage. We only got tweets. So boo to WeTV for not capturing real TV. and show and putting out reality in reenactments.
Well,
so this is what we mean when we say that.
I will say that in her past reality TV show lives, whenever Reginae gets mad, I've never seen a sweet Reginae. I've seen her argue on camera since she was probably 16. And I never saw somebody that was sweet. So that's what they portray her. I don't know anything about her personality, but that's the way she gets portrayed. But they had her on a caption, like she just texted him, "Hey babe,
you ready to go to LA?"
That's not, y'all. They FaceTime people. They FaceTime. They don't do that.
They talk on the FaceTime. And I'm sure whenever he answered, she lit into him. And she probably got that DT.
That's right. That's right.
And then you know what come after the DT? What her mama like to do? The block.
That's right.
So that's why you see
she blocked Casey for a month, right?
Correct. So after the DT, the block, and now you sitting somewhere trying to guess his headspace.
Okay.
But these trolls want to believe something so eventful took place, something so unloyal, something so disloyal took place. No.
It could be simple as this, y'all. She's calling him.
Just real simple.
Calling him. He trying to work. He does talk in between, but it's to the point now where it's something else going on. And she's attacking him when he calls. That's the problem, he says. That's the problem right there. He says it. The problem right there is your tone when they answer the phone. So guess what? Just like she has the right to call him, he got the right not to answer.
Not to respond, because now you call, because I don't have the time to sit and get minute by minute update from Tea Room and blog pages. I'm working. So it's not even a guarantee I know what you're talking about. You know, we don't know for sure he knew that thirsty intern, whatever she was, we never knew what she was doing that. He don't know that.
Right.
But you coming at me hot. And I know she did. She's gonna have to tell me herself. I did not. And we know that's not gonna happen. So
right. Okay.
She came in hot, and you know what he did.
Like your phone over here, I'll check in with you.
He said, "I'm not checking in with you."
And I don't even believe those was his exact words. You know how I feel they do with that editing stuff. But it's fine, because that sentence don't even make sense. If I move here, I don't check in. That's not even a complete sentence. But go off, WeTV. I'm sick of y'all.
You know what? That might be true.
They don't even make that.
They might do that word warp thing and put that in. Because he might have said, "I don't call you." Hold up, let's see.
Yeah, that don't even sound real.
I don't know. We don't know, y'all. See, you got to be careful with these TV shows, because he could have said something else, but you have to understand these TV shows will put in words in people's mouths to make it go with the flow of the agenda that they're portraying. So she said check in on another video, and we don't know what he said.
And we know. Yeah, we don't know if he agreed to that. It was already the scene had already ended.
Right.
And she threw in a check-in from somewhere. We don't know what that was, and I don't even believe that was a real complete sentence.
Right.
That because it don't make sense.
Right.
You're not used to this. Yeah. Because realistically, she probably missing the hell out of you. You know what I'm saying? No,
they need a safe word.
And that's a
we know.
We know that Armand loves.
We know that, Armand.
We know that
you don't gotta tell us that. Love is not even up for discussion.
The problem.
Anybody saying there's no love, they just a hater, and they blind in one eye and can't see out the other. The love is not the question. We got to get to the respect and the. I mean, we don't got to get to nothing now because they broke up. But at this point, love is not a question. At this point, it was respect and boundaries.
And that's what people need to understand. All this fighting over what he need to do. Okay, let me just tell y'all the thing like that. Where is your man? Get out these
because
people's business.
they ain't got nothing.
He don't want to do that, and she don't want to accept that. That's okay. Y'all need to get your own stuff together. For real.
And ain't nobody that's making fake pages and trolling every day, every arena, every platform. You ain't got no man or woman, whatever you into. You don't have it.
No.
You do not have it. You don't got it because these young folks is living their life, trying to do whatever they trying to do. If you on this internet making pages, creating pages to he should, you don't have a he or
No,
a
you
she.
don't. You don't, because it's not realistic. Because me being married 22 years, y'all, for real, I do not have them expectations for my husband. I've never had no expectation like that for him to check in with me. I mean, come on, like my husband work every day. He go to work every day. He's supposed to be at work. He's not supposed to be talking on the phone with me.
That's giving my teenage son or something. It ain't giving my man. Cause
No.
babe, I'm on what you on until you not. Like that's giving you a little kid and you going somewhere for the weekend. I don't really know what it's giving. I done drop y'all off at the arcade, checking. You like it's giving me anything but two adults that's going to work.
And when I was in high school, we would do stupid stuff like calling people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
and
it's
blowing
adult. If you got a relationship like that, and you, first of all, these people that saying that he should check in, they don't even have a man. I'm just convinced that that's not
got nothing.
You got a boy, but you don't have no.
You ain't got no
male.
They don't have neither. They just want him to be so wrong and so bad. But you know, it is what it is at this point. However, if that is what's required, then he not the man for you.
That's right. That's it. That's okay.
It's just simple. That's fine.
Yeah,
if that's what you're gonna need.
You said you travel every week for work.
Yeah, I travel. I'm gone, and we communicate. I'm leaving. You know, 9 times out of 10, he's probably gonna drop me to the airport. Right. I'm leaving. I landed. I'm working. When I'm working, I'm working. We don't have a required set. You got to report to me schedule, and I would also have like for WeTV to capture the amount of times he called her. No, that he called her while she was filming.
Oh, yes, that's true.
Because remember, she filmed at day and at night. I would like for them to tell us how many times he was inconsiderate and interrupted what she had going on.
That's right.
Because of whatever reason, because he needed to be catered to. Because they like to cater to each other, that's obvious. Right. But he had to put his needs to the side while she was doing her job.
He been saying he was going to go to LA for all this time.
All the days.
He went for LA.
We talked about it.
I mean,
we talked about it on 2 vlogs.
Come on.
That what I was going for, what I was going to do. I'm going to this party with 3 children, and I'm going to go further on up the road to do my videos and my music. So I'm not understanding. But WeTV should have let us know how many times Armand disrupted. Them people had to call stop for her to answer the phone and talk to him while she was punching and boxing.
Right. Right.
You got just put yourself in another person's shoes.
That's right.
Because you know y'all in it.
You filming and he's calling you and you're gonna tell them
because he needs to be catered to.
Because I have to talk to my boyfriend. Just think about the capacity in that.
I gotta stop and cater.
He was busy too.
I gotta stop and cater. Because what he was doing while you was doing whatever. I'm on my game. I'm watching fights. I know how to occupy myself while you're not with me. Do I want you with me? Of course I do. Do I need you to come to me immediately after you finish? Of course I do. But please show me some footage where he was calling her while she was filming. But only grown folks are gonna acknowledge that. These kids and these trolls think she ain't no fire.
Yeah.
It ain't no stop, drop, and roll. You stop, drop, and roll for a fire. Wasn't nothing on fire. Nobody was sick.
Put the nail on the head. She is filming. And it's because he is employing himself because he's independent, because he can do what he wants. I'm supposed to stop and talk to you. But on the set, I don't bother you.
Because I can't do that. Because I respect what you got going on enough to let you have that going on. When you was in LA and them people was putting all that makeup and hair and stuff on you, He didn't call her. She called him when she was available to do so, conveniently with the camera on.
All right, let's go.
My best friend, she's someone that's in my corner in a lot of things. She like to try but overall, she's a great person to me. I want to be able to understand her. I know something that I was like, I actually had to work out, but I feel like hopefully,
I think when he mean understand her, he's confused because if you got this person that he just said in his last relationship that he didn't want an insecure person no more. He was done with that.
That's what he said. He said that, and they agreed. They sat there in that mukbang, the kiss mukbang. They agreed. What if I gotta work? What if your friend's telling you this? What if? What if? What if? He ran down every single scenario.
He did.
And oh well, I understand that, and oh, I know it. She presented at that time that she was solid, but now, since
that's why he don't understand her, because it's like, who is this
so
person?
when a man says I want to understand her, I need to know what this part of her is. I need to figure out what this is and if I can handle that, because that's a lot. That was a lot at the time. It might not be a lot all the time because he's not going to be recording all the time.
Right, but everybody's on the other trolls are telling you and him and her to throw away the last 9 months for these 3 days.
Because for these days you can cancel out everything else. I mean, after my EP songs are selected, after I drop whatever, I can go back and hibernate with you for the end of the year like we did last year. But right now, I gotta work.
Yep.
And it just would have been so simple. And I'm not even saying don't get mad, because we women, we wild. We pick and choose what we want to, but to throw him to the wolves like that with the internet, and now it will not stop. It can't stop. It is just bleeding after bleeding after bleeding. All kind of folks.
Conversation
Folk
and
don't
the way
even,
talking to him, like, ladies, I don't know if y'all single or what, but I'm just telling you right now, if you're going to be with an alpha male, alpha, not beta, I don't know nothing about a beta male, and you talk to him like that, you're not going to ever get an alpha male talking to him like that.
You gonna always, she just, I feel like, we all, like our mama say, they learning and growing, but the internet is just this, Lord have mercy, that's just a fire that you don't want to start. Because I know she over it. Right. Her fans sending stuff and, the shade room about dumb stuff. I know she's sick of it. But hey,
what happens when you start that fire?
We wouldn't know about anything. We would know nothing had you not did that. And Jay would have let us know eventually, I guess, because Jay had to spill that tea. But honestly, I don't see it getting as bad as it is now had those tweets not been out.
Yep. Okay.
We're working things out. Bro, I think y'all will be all right, because something you're doing is the first step. Right. You're acknowledging it. Yeah.
Correct.
Calling to check on him, it's just normal. It's Nate. Like
it's not normal, Red, but okay.
Yeah. It's not normal to call, check on him, and he's gonna tell you that Toya doesn't have to do that.
Yeah, that was kind of. And again, I don't even know what the words Red said at the time, because they move stuff around.
That's right.
So because it makes no sense for Red to say it's just normal.
That check in. It's like that's a thing right now. Like, is he going to prison?
Yeah, like, is that your PO? It's giving probation officer vibe.
Because
I don't know what it is.
It's making me uncomfortable. I'm like, I ain't got to do all this checking in.
Do you need a leg monitor on me? Like, what's going on? But the sentence Red just said, it's just made, it's normal, but Toya don't do that. Well, why is it normal for him?
I think that he had to change that because he maybe said something else. Now here we go.
Yeah.
That's something that I really loved about Toya. Like, it wasn't no pressure when we wasn't around each other. But regardless of what
the way he looking at it, he was like, that's what I love about Toya. Ain't no pressure when we ain't around.
Because she don't do that. But it's normal for our mind.
Okay, why not try to correct Nay's behavior? Nay.
Ain't nobody talked to her yet.
Your man is working, Nay. He out of town.
We TV ain't. Only person had the conversation with her brave enough was Lourdes. I told you about doing it.
Yeah.
She the only person brave enough.
Nobody's talking to him about her tweets. Nobody's talking to her about nothing. All they asking him is why he didn't call her.
Expect this from her and get used to it.
And he's
pretty.
You gotta make sure
make sure she good.
I feel you.
Forget him.
I feel you're a good dude, and I think y'all can get through whatever y'all getting through because it really ain't that serious. It ain't that y'all.
It's not. It's not.
If y'all decide that this is what we're gonna do, 100%. Relationships, ups, downs, bumps, bruises. There's no perfect.
They do.
I don't know if they'll get back together. I don't know what the future holds. But
Me either, Red.
Look, when he left that meeting, he still didn't get no yes or no.
No, he ain't getting no nothing. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, but
at the end of the day, Red was brought in to be a mediator. This is this probably was a real scene because he probably did bring Armand in at the request of Toya. So this is probably a real interaction.
Because at this point, they not eating or breathing or walking around. I mean, it's a match. Like, that's some footage we TV could have gave us. Yeah. Because I already know sis was down bad. Yeah. But yeah, filming is over. So you done filming. He not talking to you. So what you think she doing? Hyperventilating as the day and the hours go by. Because if you needed to be catered to at that point, I can imagine what you was needing. So
would you rather it seems like to me, all these people that are so happy that she got rid of him, I guess their consensus is it's better not to have anyone to call than have somebody to call and they can't answer right away because they're working. That's the best thing to do. I think that's what I think that's the consensus, right? No, don't have nobody. That's what you need to do. Don't have nobody.
Girl, be single because it's so many. Toya think it's a man factory out here. She already had one. One.
You single, you living life.
Go. A couple alive before Armand. Go get you a football player. Go get you a back. Like she acting like it's so many of them out here. You can point you can winkle your nose and they gonna appear. And they gonna appear and be the check-in type. Per her mom. That's what they is raining men. Ain't that a song? It's raining men. That's what Toya believes. Toya keep a ring quarter.
It's better not to have nobody to call.
Don't get these people.
Then you ain't gotta worry about it.
These trolls say be single and love yourself. And then you don't have to worry about nobody not answering. And your mama say, they falling out the sky. Cause she told you keep a ring quarter. You could be like me and just keep on getting them. However, we ain't seen it.
I might even go see it. 20 years, one person. Okay.
Yeah, I don't got time.
Okay, so we're going to stop this share right here, and we're gonna go. All right, can you see this?
Yes. I can barely hear it, but
it's been a few days since the family.
Okay, there we go.
Deal hadn't told me about what's going on between her and Armand.
That's Cap.
Oh, so first of all, we already know that she already unfollowed. This is about real versus reality.
Reality.
She already unfollowed Armand. First of all, if she did not know what went on and she got herself in the mess by unfollowing him, she wrong.
Dead wrong.
I just don't believe that. I believe that she knows what happened. This is for TV. She know that they broke up because she saw the tweets. Come on now.
Yes. You could, well, Danielle already called you.
Yeah.
So it's several reasons why we know, mainly because you unfollow him the same time that Reginae unfollowed him. I told you, to the point where folks thought she had Toya's phone. So we're going to stop that. And number 2, like, girl.
Yeah.
Just relax.
It must be closed because see the sign say open. This is for the TV. Anyway, go ahead.
I'm just hoping that some other daughter finally found will help her open up.
See, help her open up.
Wow.
All she wants to do is get in people's business. Can somebody tell me why Toy got to be in everybody's business? I gotta know.
Got to be in it, and don't want to be.
I ain't never seen nobody so pressed to be in other people's business.
She got to know.
They're so alive. You see that? I'm just really trying to
Get yourself.
dominant the girl that's friend.
Gotta get her selfies in.
So everybody knows this was after wrapping up Box In.
After the family dinner.
And this is the first time we've seen her since the unfollowing and everything was this scene, you know, at the store. So they don't address the fact that this is her gift for filming back Box In. I don't know why. They're acting like they get retail therapy from the unfollowing, but that's not what was presented to us. You know what I'm saying?
On the vlog, she was going to treat herself because she had wrapped her first movie.
Yeah.
And she wanted retail therapy. Because again, Mom, if you don't know what's going on, how do you know that I need jewelry for something?
Exactly.
It's just really not making any sense.
Right. Okay. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. I went back and watched Reginae's vlog on the jewelry store. Her mother's nails were not yellow. So I don't know who hand that was.
Well, you know, in the promo, they was trying to make it seem like it was Nay's hand. Because, you know, at that point.
Hands either.
But in the promo, they was trying to make it seem as if, you know, the nostalgia behind the relationship status before she blew it all up the day before.
If you go look at nails and Toya nails, ain't neither one of them got yellow tips. I don't know who hand that was.
Maybe it's the camera lady, child. You know, these people play games. Somebody come in here and put a ring on so we can feel it.
Very nice. And buy this for
Oh, maybe it was her hand, the worker.
Maybe it was the worker, but that looked like a black lady. I'll see but men, but go ahead.
Because I wanted to give myself time to really process things. It's been a week and a half since me and our mom broke up. And
okay, so I look at these dates. She said it's been a week and a half since her and mom broke up. Mom and her broke up on like the 8th of.
They broke up on Easter.
And this scene was April 14th.
Right.
They held it.
Maybe it's a week. Maybe it felt like a week and a half. You know, them prison days be.
It's like that's only been 6 weeks.
Look, it might have been feeling like
it
might have been feeling like some fed time. Come on now, give her a break.
Right. Okay, I was like, Reginae,
give her a break, sis.
6 days.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Like we didn't see her for a week and a half. Now come on
Don't do that. Sis might have been feeling like some time in a federal penitentiary.
Right.
You know, she's the only person.
Fashion designer girl, actress.
Wow.
That's what it said.
Wow. Okay. And Red just a husband.
Right. Okay. So she gonna tell mom her business.
I haven't heard from her today. I just don't understand why we are so disconnected.
I understand, Toya, and stop bringing it up. You know why?
Why is that so hard for her to understand?
Because you judgy and you holler at them, you rude to them, and you block them, and you cut them off, and you don't listen, and you dismissive. I can give you 10 reasons why.
And you
so
know.
Stop. And don't bring it up no more. I don't want to see no other episode with you trying to squint your eyebrows up, trying to just figure out what's the problem.
That's why we can't get along. I don't understand it. Why we so distant? Why does it matter at this point? Y'all 40 and 35. Move on.
Correct. Let it go. The ship has sailed, honey. Just accept whatever you can get and move on.
Right.
I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know what she's looking for.
I don't know. She wants this
Because
system
everybody,
back when they were kids.
she want everybody to change but her.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy?
It's crazy.
She want to change out of everyone but her.
And I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you are a young lady watching this and you've not been married, because of a lot of these reaction channels, you listen to people.
You can already tell what the quality of person is based on what you're listening to.
Right.
These stay-at-home men, these single mothers of multiples, and these other people who don't have no experience in what we are watching and speaking on. Because I wouldn't even feel comfortable speaking and analyzing and reacting on a same couple relationship, because that's not
my experience. That's
not what I know. But to each his own. But we have to be mindful of what we are letting fuel us, because the folks that's talking, they just talking.
Be very careful about what you accept as your truth. Listen to these people, because there's a lot of single, lonely, bitter women that have no good experience with a man that are giving their take on this, and you are going to get a warped view. And I feel sorry for Reginae, because her mom, unfortunately, is very intrusive on her personal life. She is 24 years old, and her mom is asking her every day to tell her what happened to her and her boyfriend. And I just don't feel like, I understand Reginae is close to her mom, but some things, if you really want to get into an adult, mature relationship, you can't tell nobody your business, y'all. That's just what
you can't. It was too real time. It was too much happening at the same time. It was nothing to tell at that point.
Right.
We had a breakdown in communication. I don't really know what it's gonna be, because right now he's still feeling the way.
That's it.
I'm good. I'm hurting, but I'm gonna be okay. Nobody deserves a play-by-play of what you got going on in your household and in your relationship.
No.
Because you're gonna get infiltrators.
That's right.
Because the thing about it is, people that give you advice, they don't know the feelings and the experiences you have with this person. They only want to come in. Their only opportunity to come in is when it's bad. You know what I'm saying? So they are only giving
it better. Is them knowing your situation? Are they going to make it better? Tell me that.
No, and their advice is definitely going to be wrong. Their advice is going to be wrong, because you can't assess my experience with said person, so you can't advise me on it. I don't need no advice. I'm an adult. It's like they treat her like she a newborn baby. She's a grown woman. She live by herself. She take care of herself. Why is it on relationships, the whole wide world have to be involved in how she moving with it? That's why the LA move, had they stayed together, the LA move would have been ideal, because she would have at least had some brain space to figure out how she wanted to move. It all fell apart before, but it was just too much dibbling and dabbling. One thing about Armand's people, I don't know how they felt, when they were asked, they were always respectful. I don't know how they felt for real, especially since these latest little episodes, but first of all, you can't tell Armand what to do. He don't want to hear your advice, which is why I don't go around telling my business, because I don't want to hear what nobody got to say. So that's number one about him. And number two, they didn't do that to him.
That's right.
He was hurting, and whatever he was feeling, they came there and sat in that overheated oven of a penthouse until he figured out what he wanted to do.
That's right.
But her people want to come in and just automatically coddle her, automatically make her a victim of nothing, and erase that person, no matter what the experience.
Move on.
Move on. It's somebody else. It's somebody else. Girl, it's another one.
That's not real life. That's not how you handle things as an adult either.
That's not how it goes. If it's a many a times you have to sit in that room and cry it out alone. That's and figure it out, because nothing is gonna make sense to nobody. If they decide right now that, okay, we back together, what are them fools gonna do with themselves?
That's right.
Y'all have invested so much time, so much commentary, so much hate, so much negativity into people business. They the only ones navigating that shit.
I will never understand why all these people are in their business.
Making.
With me being to the next person, that can definitely turn me against the family, and neither can even see it.
Man, go on, Toya. Go on, Toya.
Girl,
BD ain't turning against her family. BD
she
ain't
don't
even
she don't
Mel.
really like you like that sometimes. She's already said that.
Yeah.
She don't like to separate because she don't like all that rah.
And
It's
BD
not
ain't
the
even with
girl. It's
Mel.
not the girl. It's BD. She a grown woman.
And BD ain't even with Mel. So please fast forward because this is retarded right now. Go on, talk about what you want to talk about. The two main characters, Armand, Reginae.
Okay, here she goes.
But we should have a communication to where we are able to talk to each other about different things. That's not really like, I don't need to be something that, like, you very emotional with this, that, and I didn't take it as serious.
She don't. Toya. Yeah, she not listening.
Be able to have these moments and talk, and you could tell me stuff about myself. You know what I'm saying? That's big for me. And
but you don't listen.
I know you're going through something based on the internet and all this stuff, but you know.
This is all cap.
It has a lot to do with, me and our mom. It's no secret. I feel like right now we are not on talking terms, and we're not together.
It was a secret, name. We didn't know.
It's no secret because you let everybody know. You unfollowed him publicly. You deleted all your pictures off your Instagram.
And TikTok.
You tweeted, and so he followed suit right behind you. So yeah, you can't.
I don't understand. What did you expect? What did you expect?
So what's wrong with this? Armand, I'm very upset with you. We need to talk. But all this dramatic, I'm deleting all your pictures. I'm tweeting on you. What is that about, y'all?
And you still want him.
And you
That's
still
the crazy
want him.
thing. You did all of this because you couldn't be catered to at the moment. Imagine if, it was some real substance or something. This is you did all of this extreme. Like that was a lot. But people don't want to talk about that. I'm gone, I'm working, I lost my father, and I'm grinding. You at the house, whichever house you want. You could have been in the penthouse if you needed to feel me and smell me. You could have been at your house. You could have you doing whatever, shopping, buying, whatever. Worst case scenario, linked up with Delta, came here. It's so many things you could have done, but you chose to blast me out on the internet, wipe me clean off your TikTok, wipe me partial clean, because that other stuff's still up for debate on Instagram, or archive whatever the childish, toxic, social media stuff that these social media people do. You did that to me, your husband, that you don't care what nobody say. This is what you told me. I was your husband. You didn't care what nobody said. But this is what you did to me because you was mad.
My ring.
I ain't no telling where that ring was. That ring probably had got pitched somewhere at that point. But he just supposed to take it because he Reginae. Come on, guys. Come on. But ain't nobody bringing nothing up. They
You want to say something?
I'm just saying they hanging their head on. He should have answered.
Oh, yeah, right.
9-1, and now we're not. So it's like about the breakup is, it's making it more real. And every time I talk about it, I get more sad. So it's like that's why I didn't want to talk about it.
Well, she shouldn't be sad because if you come with that energy, don't you?
I can't imagine you being sad.
I don't understand why you sad.
I can't imagine you being sad when you drove the bus on everything, from the tweets, from the deleting and archiving or whatever you did all that, babe. So why are you feeling any kind of way? Y'all should have been someone celebrating.
Right. Once you do that, that's it. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. And I'm sure that's what he thought too.
Right. He was like, okay, keep deleting all my
Okay,
pictures. Let me
this
delete
what
hers
we
too.
doing. Period. Because we match we what?
We match energy.
Oh, I mean, we doing something. If it's over, I can't make it be. I can't make you stay if you don't want to stay.
Mm-hmm.
And clearly, you didn't want to stay. So I can't imagine you on this thing saying, it make it real. It was real when you went to Twitter
Mm-hmm.
and said
That's what
the
I'm saying.
love was gone.
That's not real.
It was real when you went to Twitter and said the love wasn't real and you can't trust. That sounds fine to me. But they generation and she 24 and she learning and she growing and she a Sagittarius and she might have possibly had her cycle. All of the things they like to bring up when
The
instead of
cycle, not
saying
the cycle. And she
everything they
was
like,
on her cycle too, I think.
girl, they like to say it. I mean, I don't know her. I only know this because this is the stuff that they put out. Never, you're an adult and you're responsible for your actions. And nobody can control your actions. Neither can you control somebody else's
Do this face look
reaction.
like she was happy about what she did?
Baby, the cray-bays is saying good. He was beneath you anyway. But the face not giving that.
No.
I want my man. I'm sorry, I'm just playing. It's given I didn't mean that. It's given I didn't mean that, babe.
I honestly was rooting for y'all. I'm not
We
a fan
were.
of too many of your moves. But you seem so happy.
She was happy.
She wasn't seeming to. She was for real.
If it's genuine, if it's real,
it'll come back. It'll come back if it's genuine. Tears of regret. What's the Temptation song? Tears of a Clown.
And you never stop.
Okay.
And see this whole dialogue right here is wrong.
Finish what she said.
It hurts to see it.
Okay. Let's stop y'all with the bad advice.
Because this is horrible advice.
Oh my God. This wasn't the worst advice I ever seen somebody give someone who was completely wrong. Yeah.
This is the worst dialogue ever. Know your worth. He didn't take away her worth. He didn't devalue her.
She devalued him.
Don't change for nobody. What do you mean?
She needs to change.
All got to change.
At Twitter. Mm-hmm.
Everybody got to change. Now you telling her this while Red telling him this is Nate, get used to it. You not used to it. It's a compromise. This was Red telling Armand, who's not his son, just somebody his stepdaughter is dating. But you tell your daughter, know your worth, don't change for nobody, and keep your value. You see the difference?
Yeah. That means cater to her. So this is the thing, y'all. If you have a situation where you can't control your emotions, Reginae, to be honest, is the type of person I think that does not know how to control her anger. She lack
of impulse.
She
lack of impulse control.
And so you don't tell somebody who has this in their personality that you don't change who you are. No, you have to change.
Don't change for nobody.
You have to change who you are, or you won't get a person like Armand. Unfortunately,
that's or a person. Period.
Or looking at period, right?
Armand ain't her first boyfriend.
That's true.
That's why you in this corner crying, saying, "Damn, come." No, it's not you. It's them. Don't you change?
And know all your work. People too behind her, like it's like they want this girl to go through all these trials and tribulations, and they don't want.
She don't have to.
And they don't want her to be happy.
They don't want her to be happy for sure.
What if she really is happy with this man and y'all telling her that he's wrong? Y'all stupid.
You don't need him. She don't need him. He beneath you. You could do better. It's one lady that's sending her men to go after. Like, are y'all crazy? Yes.
I need to know. Man, I gotta find who these men look like. I just got to see who these people.
I just feel like Toya. I don't really know. I don't really know how that's gonna help her for any future dude. Because first of all, now they ain't all seen this. That's number one.
Right.
Number two, said you ill advisement. Ill advisement. Don't change you. Don't change who you are. Well, babe, stay off the internet is what I would say. I know you're hurting. Give him some time. Do something with yourself and for yourself. Go on a trip. Do
This is
something.
my daughter. If this is my daughter, the real conversation I have to her, I was like, you did it. That's just what it is. This ain't this about no Toya and Reginae and all that. If this was my own daughter and this happened and I seen this happen, first of all, I always talk about the generation and all that. My daughter is 19. She don't be on the internet like these people and all her personal business. They don't do that. They got these group chats and they do that.
Mine is 26 and she hates the internet. She hates to be tagged. She hates to be tagged. She hates, it could be her profession. I don't know. You gonna get a birthday post from her. And that's about it on her social media. Anytime you go to any one of her social platforms, it's her birthday. And that's it.
That's it.
Or somebody, or my birthday or Mother's Day or something like that. Happy Father's Day. Other than that, she does not, she's not an influencer. Right. Well, Wayne ain't her daddy. Like they always say, I don't know what it's like because Wayne ain't her daddy. But if you want to cherish something, it can't be for this crazy world.
Right. Right.
If you want to cherish it, you got to put some value on it. And as a mother, Toya, you dropped the ball in this moment. I don't know if she was even receiving anything you were saying, but if she thought, because she said, damn, this keep happening. That was your opportunity to say, you got to react different.
That's right.
But you didn't say that. You said don't change.
Toya will say, no, I told my daughter, you got.
Well, no, but you had the chance to tell her on TV, and you did not.
You didn't.
You had the opportunity to tell her on TV. Not that you proving it to anybody, but it's reality TV, right? Or is it real?
I don't believe that she actually, I don't know, because she doesn't ever seem like she really adjusts her behavior. So I don't know what telling her is even going to do.
No. Well, I don't, like I said, life is life and it's a life cycle. Hopefully you understand. Well, she, her last vlog, she said she understands. This is her sentence. I understand my words and my actions have consequences. I get that. I understand that. Take a breath, pause, comma. However, I stand 10 toes on what I say and do. So it's kind of like, I don't really know what you processing or how you process it. But in this moment, since we're talking about this moment, the response to damn this keep happening is not know your worth and don't change for nobody.
Well, the internet stuff is going on and it's just things to be falling apart. And I'm just hoping for the sake of her heart, this is something to work out.
Not his.
It's okay to cry.
Not his heart.
Whatever it is. Because look, you sure say I love to make boys cry. That's what you love? Honestly, it's okay because it's always an emergency pack. When that comes, it's always an emergency pack. That's why we're here. Today, but
and see, that's that's the other Nay trying to be acting like, everything.
Oh, it's so good. I'm so great. It's
right
cool.
after this, did you see her? She got in the van. She was getting irritated because Toya was talking to someone. And
Toya was making fun of her on live. Let's call it what it was.
Yep. And she wanted to go bed. She said she's tired.
Yeah. Now you still get married. They say you still get married. Because again, we didn't know nothing. All we saw was the tweets. You don't know why it's so much confusion. You don't know why it's out of control. You don't know how it got here. The lack of self-awareness is screaming.
Y'all, I'm telling you, if you are one of these people that are attacking Armand because of what he won't accept, but you are allowing this kind of behavior to go on, you dead wrong. It can't happen it can't happen like that. It
can't be one-sided.
No, it can't be one-sided. If she want a person like that, she has every right to find that person like that. But he don't have to be that person, y'all. That's it. He don't have to be.
He don't got to be that person. Number one, they broke up already. Number two, he don't have to be that person because y'all said she above him.
That's right.
And he nothing to her, and she's an heiress, and she don't need him, and he can't do nothing. You know, he wouldn't be nothing without her. So why on earth are y'all making these demands of him? Everybody, it shouldn't be no problems.
And I don't like people saying she should have answered the phone. Maybe he don't want to. You ever think about that? Maybe he don't want to. If he didn't answer the phone, maybe he didn't want to talk to us. That's okay too.
I mean, he said, I knew I was gonna call her back.
Right.
And then when I did call her back, she was on that rah.
And I don't want to talk about that. It messes up my mood. It's distracting. It's a distraction.
I'm not doing it. I can't take that energy with me.
Yeah, come on.
I can't
use your brain.
I can't. They don't want to. They want to troll. Like they can't help themselves. Like,
we got to stop this back and forth between them two because it's not helping nobody, really, to be honest.
It ain't helping nobody. It's not making her
differently.
Happy.
It didn't work out. It's okay.
She done said it 52 times. You know, people grow apart. People change. Plans change. She said it. He not really as vocal about it. He already said he not giving his energy to nothing negative. So they want to be left alone. It's time to wrap it up. He probably got 2 more episodes, if that, and then we already know what narrative they gonna keep.
The ratings came out.
Girl, it's like, I don't even want to talk about the ratings. They're gonna say we hating, but yeah. Let's just say the blind date got more views, and I'm gonna leave it there.
It's horrible.
But, no, because we're not gonna be no hating. We just saying. That's black and white. The numbers don't. Men lie, women lie. The numbers do not. But they ready the button to wrap this up. So just all these fake page after fake page after fake page. He should have. He don't have to do nothing now because she's moving on. What did she say? We single. We can do what we want.
Do what we want. So, and I'm ready to move on. Hello.
Wrap it up. These to her neighbors that can't let it go. They swinging from every vine they can. Girl. And I don't know what they want to give her a trophy for breaking up with him. I don't know. If that's what y'all believe that happened. Because she haven't given me, I broke up with him yet. Maybe it's going to be in the next episode.
No.
Or
it says I'm recording. Okay.
The first day didn't work out. I'm trying to find a new venue for my mom's birthday. This is something that I usually have.
We're going to skip through this because we don't really care about this fake birthday party. It's a reenactment. She already had a birthday party. And she just trying to get in BD business. So let's skip.
Yeah.
And Casey gonna perform for Nita. He already.
Like it goes back to the mental, coming from jail and just different things. I think he just needs to just invest in his mental, and that's what it is.
So everybody ignores Casey, but Toya. They keep telling her to ignore Casey, ignore him.
Yeah.
You can tell her she's almost like sound on broken record. It comes back to the mental, sis. That's the jail stuff, sis. You just gotta chalk it up.
Yeah.
She's not listening.
That's Beatty voice. Beatty like, ma'am, come on. Everybody tired of what you talking about. That's what it's giving. Everybody sick of what you talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody's sick and tired.
So I give him a pass not only because he in the jail, but because there's just a lot of trouble. You know what I'm saying? If I get why my sister operate how she do, Casey can get under your skin. I just wish she just don't let him get up.
Everybody is saying the same thing. Every single person, it's like the same thing over and over and over.
But Toya don't listen. What did them people tell you? It seemed like
to her when she's saying
that. It seemed like you don't be listening. It seemed like it don't be registering. It seemed like you're not even process what we telling you. So what we have, your group of friends at Pilates told you, stop. Your daughter has told you, stop. Red, I ain't no telling how many times, have told you to stop. And now BD's telling you to stop.
For the third time.
For the third time. But yeah, here we are.
Girl,
Casey. Like Casey 5. Oh, man.
Awesome. Well, wait, you haven't it's just not
Look.
Look, and she's happy. She's happy.
Oh, yeah. Look how that face just lit up and beaming. She don't care if her people hurting.
And that's sad. She
That's
don't
crazy.
in the picture. She rather for her to be hurt. Now she said a million times she loved Mel, but she don't care about that because she want Mel out the picture.
Get on, because Mel ain't kissing the ring. If they don't kiss the ring, they got to go.
And I just feel like how she do things and all that with the guy, it makes me feel weak. You know what I'm saying? All of them. And it really hurt. Like, it really hurt, but I just feel like to make us to where we don't have to beef, none of that, I just feel like it's better to be eliminated. It's like, we about to stop, not live together no more. We about to buy out our lease and
she's so happy she can't help it.
Before Mel left,
Yeah.
I feel like she kind of drift away from me, and I knew I wasn't feeling the love with it. Like, what's your plan? I'm trying to ask you that. And then cool about to come right here for a little while, so I figure out everything I need to figure out, because it's kind of quick. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? My doors is always open to you. Okay.
Of course they are.
She's trying to get in her bed.
Dinner. I am extremely surprised. But
no, you're not.
People spending with us will finally give us the chance to get closer.
No, it won't.
Lady, you 40. Oh, the girl is 35. When are you gonna get closer? Can somebody?
Yeah, they got a 10-year. They got a 10-year age difference. The closeness Toya is looking for is captured within the first 5 to 7 years of living together as siblings. Y'all did not grow up together. Y'all weren't raised together. Your mother was y'all common denominator, did not raise you all together. So is y'all are blood sisters, but y'all have not linked that way. And because of your inability to hear her, only judge her, only have her life mapped out for her, y'all not gonna ever this closeness y'all get. It's strange that she say you her favorite and y'all are the closest, but you still looking for closeness, but y'all was already the closest.
She said on a hot seat that her and Toya were the closest.
And Toya are the closest, and they never argue.
And they never.
Now here we are on the Reginae and Armand show. You talking about now she can move in. We can get some closeness. Well, baby, what do you need her to be? Your Siamese twin? I'm confused.
Girl, she just need to let this go. I don't know what she's trying to do. Or this is for the show. I know.
This is for the show. This is that her and BD are fine. And BD pretty much said that on her recap. BD say they too much, and when they get too much, she dips. But now she in her basement. But I don't know.
I want to say this, y'all. If you are going to someone that considered, I don't know if Toy is a millionaire. I'm assuming maybe she is.
Million?
Million, you think?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. For some reason, they think that they can help. She can help them. So I just assume maybe. I don't know. I will say this. If you got a person like that that's popular, millions of followers, I'll say that. And you keep coming to them and your situation doesn't change. It doesn't get better. The advice he gives you makes you go down further rather than coming up, then maybe that's not who you should go to for advice, because right now BD is in the basement. And Toya.
Yeah, of her by her gym.
Yeah. So
and
that means that advice, she's not giving you anything that can better yourself, to make you get your own place. You was rooming with Mel. What about getting your own place, you being stable? And if you have a girlfriend, maybe she can come over there, you can go over there, but you got.
And that's another thing that I really, really respected about Armand and Nate. They never, they kept their own dwellings.
Yep.
Thank God they did, but That's important.
Mhm.
That's important. That's why I said Nay is smart enough to make these decisions on her own. I don't know why she go to these people. I don't know why she insert these people or let these people insert themselves. I just don't know why.
I think she'd be better off if she would stop talking to people about the business, because that way she could actually figure out things on her own. And you don't need that validation from these people, because a lot of the validation you're getting is actually sitting you back. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
It's the wrong validation
Correct.
you need.
It's the wrong stuff.
Gets her one step closer away from Mel. I'm here for it.
See?
Look at her.
For her to leave.
One step closer away from Mel. Yes.
Somebody that feels the same. You have that feeling, that same feeling.
She got it mapped out, honey.
Between me and my bitch.
Just like Memphis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Expert, Toya, the expert on relationships, like Memphis did her in that house, and she was giving him a pass and all that. Y'all, listen to people.
Toya, keep a ring quarter.
Girl,
I'm never gonna let that go away. That cracked me up.
Male or female. You know what I'm saying?
Look at her. Girl, she running it down, honey. And look at Beatty. Ma'am, I just need somewhere to lay my head. Poor Beatty.
No, for real. But if it ain't what you want to do and you doing it just because it's what that person want to do and it don't make you feel good.
Listen at her.
Every situation
Conversation she had with who?
Leave.
Toya, she got the answer. Walk away. Get out of it. Go. Because it's a mo out here. Because ain't nothing wrong with y'all. Because y'all an extension of me. I can't get along with none of y'all. But ain't nothing wrong with y'all when it comes to finding a mate. I can't get on the same page with none of y'all. But when it comes finding a mate, this is what they better be, or you better walk away. Toya, stop it. For real. It's getting weird.
If he don't do what you do, leave. That's her.
You hear her. You hear what she's saying. And she haven't mentioned the word compromise. She haven't mentioned the word get to the bottom line. She haven't mentioned the word figure out what the issue is, because we haven't determined no issue just yet. We definitely don't know the issue with the Nay and Armand. You don't know nothing that's going on with Mel and this Beatty, because what it seems to me is they was never in a relationship. They was in a situationship until they got their dudes, because both of them got their dudes and they dipped.
Right. It was nothing. It was actually
So
nothing.
all this gaslighting, trying to make this a big deal, it wasn't nothing for Mel to walk away from, and she proved that.
Yep.
It is different. It is different. At the end of the day, you gotta do what's best for you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
that's what I say from. I understand.
After all that, do what's best for you. After she got all of your business, told you what to do, let go and all that, do what's best for you. But I'm gonna go
gave you the blueprint.
Mm-hmm.
If she comes to the party.
Look at that face.
No one brings the party.
Yeah.
My head.
Look, now she back stressed.
Right.
Don't do it. I want to bring Mel to the party because even if me and Mel not together, I feel like we will still be connected. And
we need something for the show.
Really talk things out.
And we need some entertainment.
Right.
For this dinner. I hope Edie got a lot of money. Well, I don't know. Hell, she's still in her basement.
Mm-hmm.
When they get paid?
That supposed to already got paid.
Take a moment to think about
Oh,
it.
And she couldn't move?
Told y'all that.
Wait. Hold on now. Hold on now. So you mean tell me that I thought that they paid him when?
They don't know. Toya and Reginae got paid. Yeah.
Okay, so wait. Because Beatty is, according to Toya's last live, Beatty was downstairs in the basement asleep.
Right.
So you still ain't make no money to move to at least get your own spot.
I've been told you they don't get paid. Casey, Beatty, Armand, them people is extra characters.
Wow.
They not
Well, all these people hollering, he got a bag. He needs to deal with it. He got a bag.
No. He did that to support Reginae. He don't get no money from the show.
Well, Reginae said that he did this for me. She said that. Because that's the only thing that changed. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, and I really, really don't be trying. But it's just like a fact. The only thing that has changed since their last episode of reality TV is the partners.
Yeah.
Toya ended one, started one with Red. So I guess he transitioned over. And you know who she was with on the last one, and now she got him. Well, had him. So that everything else, the dynamics is still the same.
Ain't nothing changed 4 years later.
4 years later. But baby Bitty ain't getting no apartment money. She ain't getting no down payment. No first and last month. I don't like that.
She gonna be there.
I don't like that.
Yeah, that's what it is. I don't know why people think people getting this bag and all that. This is like they got 6 episodes. They ain't even gonna get renewed probably because
the ratings is lower than the blind date. And that's
the ratings went from 236,000 viewers.
There you go.
100 to 99,000, y'all. This is the second episode. It's gonna keep dropping.
It's supposed to go up. I don't know how on earth it went down. It was supposed to go up.
I don't want.
Well, because it's all playing out on social media. That's why. And everybody think they are. I mean, you already know they're not together. So what you watching? You already know that they're not together. And half of the nation, half of the small, very small community, gotta be small with them numbers. Half of them believe what they believe because he's such a bad person and everything is wrong with him. And he didn't answer the phone, so that's why they broke up. So obviously they not watching.
If they don't stop with this phone,
they're not gonna stop.
They go call they man. I just want them to see them rings. Where them rings at? If you gonna talk all this stuff, I want you to post your ring because I know you don't have no man.
No, I want them to post themselves in some outfit in. Hard as they going, they need to sell her out. She say she got another drop that's about to come. And she better sell out in 2 hours.
Okay, we're gonna watch all these people that's harassing royalty and jumping on the royalty hate train, and all these people that's in people's comments and destroying his vlogs because they want to say something negative about him. Y'all better sell her out, baby. If it ain't sold out the same day, I don't want to hear nothing else from none of y'all.
Nothing. They better buy it, and I mean buy everything: bags, water bottles, barrettes. Earphones, buy it all.
That's right. Sell it out. I don't want to hear no excuses. That's Nay and
Lord is.
Your mother's birthday celebration, and at this point, with what's going on in our lives, I feel like this is a great distraction while I do me, and I hang out with my friends and my family.
Okay, we got bingo and Nita in here. My mama wanted to perform for her tonight, y'all.
She said it's a distraction while she do her. Right. Mind you, the ring is back on.
That's right.
And that hairstyle, she did that Beyonce TikTok. I'm going, she my man. I'm off to see my man. So were you distracted?
They had already reconciled for this temporary time right here.
Yeah. Red had already got them back on whatever kind of terms. But she did the TikTok. She was going to see her man, and she had the ring on, of course, because I don't know who else she had shared with about the breakup.
Right. Okay.
See Casey in the digital. This is Casey. 1 minute he's mad. Next day we see him. Act like nothing happened.
Sound like you.
That's your uncle, girl.
They all alike, man. All of them, the siblings, they all alike.
That's your uncle, girl. Hilarious.
Okay, so we're gonna skip this. He out the closet, but he not out the closet.
He out the closet and don't even know what it means. That's funny.
Right.
You know them prison men be behind on the slang.
Let's see if Beatty gonna come in.
Everybody having a good time, taking a shot.
So we got Lourdes, we got Jade, and we got Beja. Now
that's not Beja.
That's not Beja.
That's Danielle.
No, not Beja there. I'm talking about sitting next to Nate. On the other side.
That's
That's blue on.
That's
Wait a minute. This
No.
right here, this blue right here, that's not beige.
No.
What's that? Look at
That
this.
that's the girl she hugged. Beige, I don't think beige.
Look,
Yeah, that's not beige. Beige wasn't there.
look at this.
Yeah.
You see that face?
I don't think that's beige.
Look, she's gonna do it. I'm gonna do it again. I'm doing. What am I gonna do? A slow motion. Speed. Let's do it. Okay, let's go. Who is that?
I don't think that's beige.
That's beige.
I don't think so.
Who is that then? You don't think that's beige?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Well, anyway, that's her friends because they all came and they're all sitting on the table.
That's more. She got more friends at the party than Nita.
Yes.
Than the person who party it is.
Yes. Okay.
They probably went to Sunday. And everybody went off on them in the group message. And they just took it out on like I'm the bad guy, so you know that just made me just go in one. I'm doing a lot that I got like on my mind too. And I just,
oh Lord.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so they gonna call you entitled. Don't have nothing on your mind.
I love you, this and this and this. That's just
Oh, you can't text nobody and say you love them after you didn't went off on them.
But you do. Okay, it's cool when you do it.
Not everybody forget me like that because if I was in that room, I wouldn't be at this place.
Now see how the energy goes.
Yeah, but you see how you won't accept nothing, but your stuff got to be accepted. You won't accept nothing. You can tell us all of the things that's off limits for you, but when it's you doing the violation, it's you young, you learning, you growing, your generation.
Y'all, love is a two-way street, y'all.
It's two cars driving.
If he is, so I don't know.
I mean, this is celebrating a new turf, so I know Biggie might be coming, but I can't tell you, I don't want to know. I'm really hoping that Biggie does not burn down to this birthday party. Not today.
Toya in a onesie. I know that's right.
Right. Why they felt the need to rent out this little place? I don't know what they did.
She wanted a bingo party. What was the bingo party?
Right, and then they got 3 empty seats. I wonder who was supposed to come but didn't come.
I wonder.
Oh, that was. Did you see that? Did you see the? It was a clearer view of her. Okay.
I don't know who that is, babe. I can't tell you. They didn't put her name. She in the fashion designer.
No, they did put her name, but
that's to myself, so my mom can have a nice birthday party. So Nita is like crazy about bingo, so I was like, maybe we could all get together and have a bingo night. It's really cute. Happy birthday, girl. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, no problem.
Happy birthday, girl. She never treat her like, I don't know. She say Nita. I don't know. I don't like that. I mean, I never was like that, like the girl and the Nita and the first name stuff. I don't know.
I don't know. That's just, I don't know. That's just, I don't know. I think, I don't
know. Where's B?
Always late. That's what they say.
Right.
And she walks.
Mm-hmm.
With that fire.
Now already Toya got attitude, but she came to speak to Nita because that's who she come there to see.
And that's who she said by. That's what she greeted.
To decide if she was gonna bring mail, but I'm a little disappointed just knowing how she's playing on my sister. It was just a little irritating to see her walk through the door with her. It's pretty.
Talking to the honoree, not bothering nobody.
Why even say like this table?
Okay, if they didn't want her to come, they should have just told Beatty don't bring her. But don't come there and then she tell her it's up to you, and then she come.
Yeah, that's right. I think that's right. My sister and y'all did warn me not to bring Mel to this party, and I still did.
Why, Beatty?
Mel and my family can see some sort of identity. It was a lot of fun in the sun, and I'm moving to Miami. Are you different? Yes. She went with me, she going back home. Yeah, I'm going back home.
So she said she moving to Miami.
Yeah, then she said Beatty going back home. I guess it's New Orleans, right?
Not to that basement.
Oh.
Like, yeah. So wait, y'all going separate ways? Yeah, but I do go hard for Lee. You do?
No, that's not your business.
But, we tried to do, we tried, but it's just not going to work like that. Both of y'all got boyfriend. Right. Mm-hmm.
Again, another explanation.
Talking about her sexuality.
Yeah, but we connected. That's my plan. I be manifesting. Huh? We love you. We just love you. And it's so exciting. I love you. Yeah, it seems one-sided to say that.
Girl, you don't know?
Like that's playing. I feel like that's playing with her feelings. I feel like too.
So that's her mother's child. Because she's all into grown woman business.
Mm-hmm. And that's probably why her friends feel like they can do it to her, because she does it to them.
Yeah, because
that's probably why.
You know what they do? They do.
That's why Jay got on that camera freestyling like that, because that's what they do.
That's what they do. They all in each other's business.
Yikes. Yikes on the bike. But she didn't have nothing to say to Mel because Mel didn't say nothing to her.
No. Nope. And she's this is your
aunt's ex-girlfriend. It really wasn't nothing to say for nobody, because Beatty made it clear before this, we not together.
Mm-hmm.
So how I make you feel, who loves who,
and to be honest,
what's one-sided, it don't matter, because we not together. Kind of like you and Armand.
And even if, just like her and Armand, and she's not getting her and Armand business, telling her, why are you still talking to Armand? I thought you tweeted on him. Why don't you stop talking to him? Why you got his ring on? What if somebody came to her like that?
It was going to be a battle, a rumble in the jungle.
I think that you want to be with her. The fact that May's going through her situation with Armand, I definitely.
What's her situation?
Yeah. Are you gonna bring up her situation at the dinner table, like she bringing up your situation at the dinner table?
Yeah. What's her situation with Armand? What y'all know?
Girl, this is too nosy. Like, what about respect your elders, y'all? Do you supposed to? Your auntie, you go and question her girlfriend or boyfriend at the dinner table? Is that what y'all do out there?
It ain't a boundary. It ain't a boundary on the screen, honey. It's just everybody do and say
whatever they want.
And why she's speaking on the fact that Mel is not really going as hard for me as I go for her.
So that's what reminds you of her, Armand, because you going hard for Mel and she not going hard for you. So that's what you think is going on with her and Armand? Bet. You sure right.
It's not that I don't want to be with her. So when me and Dee got into this, we was going to date one man, menage a trois, and all that. Our plan.
Yeah, I don't want to hear a sexual.
I don't want to hear it. It's about to make me.
I'll do my thing, and we both know about it. I'm not trying to thank you, because personally, I don't even. I want.
Yes, you are. Your arms is up. Your Dukes is already up. flailing around like you swimming in water. You ain't trying to attack.
Girl,
Yeah,
the first thing you
you
about
are.
to do, you couldn't wait to jump in it. She can't
You couldn't
wait
wait.
to open her mouth and jump
Couldn't
in.
wait. Couldn't wait.
Mm-mm. Wait.
I don't want to attack.
Hold up. Let me see something right quick. Okay, I just make sure we was recording because I don't want that to happen again. I had to hear this record. I was like, okay, I make sure we're recording first. Oh, hold on. Wrong screen. Okay, I'm like, I don't have time for this. Okay, here we go.
I want to say this. What I have a issue with.
Oh, wait a minute, you can't see it.
I have to manipulate my sister that point. Surely when you braided my daughter hair, you said
That's why your problem is right there.
my daughter being terrible and you did all of these words you used when you braided my daughter hair, which I didn't feel like you should tell us again. But whatever, I let it go. And then you use the fact
Toya, you did not let it go.
and that's what
Can you see it? You can't see it, can you?
I can.
Okay.
I see him and Armando.
If that's what you want to say to make yourself feel, are you done?
Here we go.
I need to go. Tell him to go.
See?
This ain't
I need to go. Tell her to go.
First of all, Toya, you didn't let it go because you're talking about it right now. So you didn't let it go. Mel, you don't talk to children about their behavior because they're not your children.
That's true.
Whatever was going on with Rain, you should have addressed that with the caring adult.
That's true.
So if Toya mad about that, she can be mad about that. But don't say I let it go because you did not let it go.
That's right.
Because you're real mad, you 38 hot right now. So and you haven't let nothing go. But the conversation, even though it's needed for TV, it's a mute point because why? They not together.
Okay. Let's share the screen and we're gonna go to the video. This is the last bit of the
dinner, child. The dinner from hell.
The dinner that didn't eat.
Never saw nobody eat.
They left the dinner.
Baby, they ate knuckle sandwiches. Because we already know. Toya's up in her hot pink.
something like this in my hand.
You told her, Danielle.
I don't like that. That's good. You know.
And guess what, Toya? She was uncalled for telling her she don't like her. That's what happened.
I'm telling you, Toya got television when it comes to her baby, her princess, her baby, her daughter, her little girl.
I'm gonna let it play. I gotta go get my charger. Let me let it play.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so everybody that I've been seeing on the reaction has been praising Reginae for what she did with Mel. First of all, I don't know what kind of people you all are, but that don't deserve no kind of praise. That's very unprofessional. It's very immature. It's very out of line and out of pocket. Everything Reginae did.
If you're using this show to get yourself gigs booked, ain't nobody gonna want that explosive attitude on a platform or on a set. This is your third round in reality TV, and again, you still where you were when we met you. I mean, it is what it is. Like I said earlier, they were no longer in a relationship, so nothing should have escalated this much. It didn't matter if you liked her or not because she was no longer an extended version of your family. It just didn't matter anymore. And this your grandmother's birthday party. But like I said, we know the quality of people that's really on here reacting. And we know this is why this is why they do what they do, because it's no way this should have been high-fived.
No, I just
And
think
if that girl would have hit her, it would have been a mess.
mm-hmm.
And it's easy to always pop off when you protect it. I mean, that's the biggest gangster that knows that they untouchable.
Right.
That's the biggest gangster
already
ever.
standing up, ready to get this
Casey
girl.
already back there, ready to, ain't no telling do what. So it's easy to be rah when you know you're not gonna be touched. It's easy to be that way, but it was uncalled for because, like I said, what we doing? Let that girl talk to Nita and
look at the explosive behavior, like you said, that Reginae is exhibiting right here. This girl, she don't know this girl from a can of paint. This is BD's ex-girlfriend. And look at the kind of motion that she has gotten herself riled up for somebody she don't even know.
Yeah. That is no longer with her aunt. And they think that she was on the phone with Armand talking respectful. They think she was on the phone with Armand being a damsel. She brought that fire and he brought that dog home. I can bet I wasn't there. I don't know him. I don't know her. But I can guarantee you that's what happened.
You got time?
I don't got no time because I'm probably still with folk. You're not about to do me.
Girl.
No.
Yeah. So and Nita just don't even want to be there no more because to me that's very.
Y'all don't ruin my birthday. So you done ruined family dinner. That was ruined. I had to walk off. And now he's my birthday number 2. Look at him.
Okay, so if somebody, just so y'all know, I know there's a lot of people that don't understand what she's talking about, but if you get a DM and you're a celebrity from a hairstylist and they want to do your hair, that's called solicitation. They're promoting their not groupie.
That's not called groupie. That's not called fan. That's called I provide a service. You have 7 million followers. The same thing she does for that Jasmine girl, the same thing she does for that makeup girl, the same thing she do for everybody that provide a service to her. That's all Mel was asking of her.
Right.
She didn't ask her to link her up with BD. She didn't ask her to take her on a vacation. She didn't ask her to get Wayne to listen to her music. She said, let me braid your hair.
Right.
Because I'm a hair braider. Right. I want to market my business through you because you got 7 million followers. Right. Not because Wayne your daddy, not because of nothing. Because you got 7 million followers, and if I braid your hair, it looks good, I'm tagged, that's going to bring me customers.
That's right.
So the groupie, the title she likes to place on people is a concern. However, as we've seen earlier, her mother tells her, don't change for nobody. Know your worth. You good.
She's screaming. Don't talk back. Get out. Don't talk. Yeah. Now, I'm going to tell you like this, for real. This can't be, Armand is not going to, he's not even going to be in this.
Armand going to have that same face Red got.
I don't think I would have been sitting there.
I'm going to tell you, if he would have just so happened, if one of those chairs just so happened to be his, he's not entertaining it. Because, sometimes I say this for myself. Some of us are wired 0 to 100. So either I'm going to be at a 0 and everything going to be all right, or I'm going to be on my 100 and clear it all the way out. So you got to be self-aware. He knows what his level of, he knows how he can go. So when you know that, and you know that's not helpful to nobody, you try not to do that. People that know they just like to yap, they just yap.
Also, I think 15 been there, he probably would have he said, come on, let's go. She probably wouldn't even get half the sentences in.
She wouldn't even did all that in his presence.
She tried to act like a different person, I think.
Yes, this sis want to be not that. She don't want to be no city girl in front of him. Because now you think you JT at this point. It's crazy. But no, she don't. I thought for sure they was waiting for episode 6 for everybody to get their big check.
I've been told you that. I've been saying this all along. I told you from the beginning. What are y'all talking about? Ain't nobody got no bag with Toya and Reginae. I've been telling you that.
These people keep saying money should have endured this abuse because he was getting a bag. That's what they keep saying. He got a bag. He signed up for a bag. And you mean to tell me this girl still
Situation
can't even get no
change.
apartment?
No.
I don't like that at all. I don't like it. And I go to Tussle, Jade, Jade the handy lady, and they in her handbag.
And Nita like, forget it.
Again, ruin my birthday. Every time I sit down at the table with y'all, it's this melee. It's a melee. But, girl,
Reaction channel. We don't get
no.
paid. We don't monetize. We don't do nothing. But we have been so disturbed, at least I am, about the reaction people give it. And to be honest, y'all, I really pray for Reginae because
I do.
I feel like so many people have given her such bad advice and information. And you, the listener, you need to know if you are thinking about being in a serious relationship with someone that has means, like that is a provider, you cannot act like the way she did and expect to get that type of person. I'm not saying you won't get a person, but you won't get
because
of that caliber.
What that man said, you won't get a high value person.
No, high value man. I'm telling y'all, this is the truth.
You won't get a high value. You won't get a high value man. And nobody's perfect. So ain't nobody, trying to act like Armand is perfect. I'm sure it's some character development he can use. But these scenarios that's put before that we are looking at, and no corrective behavior at all, because as a mother, you gotta let your daughter know what it is. And nothing that Reginae is doing to him, or none of her reactions does Toya do to Red. So it's just strange that you would tell
Red
your
did not play none of
it. He already said you don't make him check in, right? So none of that. He in a minute, even on the blogs, we've seen her trying to argue and banter with him. She spin right back and apologize on the blog. I'm sorry, whatever. So don't encourage and enable no behavior that you see that you don't even do for yourself. Now, if you was, handling Red any kind of way and, sonning him and making him kiss the ring to you, then go ahead. Tell your daughter that don't change, be you, know your worth. But that's not how you managing your marriage.
And that's not how you manage the marriage to Memphis. That's not how you manage the marriage to Wayne, because all of them did whatever they wanted to do. Whatever they wanted to do.
You can't then tell Nay, yeah, you be you. Know your worth. Don't change for nobody. Like, whoever says that in the world. You tell people don't compromise your morals and your values. You don't tell people don't change for nobody. Because you want him to change for you, right? You want him, he's not a checker inner, but you want him to make that change to make you feel good. But yet, your mama telling you don't change for nobody. That don't make sense. Y'all from two different worlds. Y'all have two different experiences. So some change, some give and take, some tug of war would have needed to take place had y'all pursued this relationship. Now that it's over.
It wouldn't have happened twice. If after Red got them back together, and if she would have actually, like you said, did some self-evaluation, really apologized, really meant it, they would be together today, y'all. But unfortunately, this is
what we know
behavior.
She did it again. In less than a month. She went right back and did it again. And in my opinion, I don't know. I'm not the pillow. I'm not the sheet. I'm not in a relationship. I don't know Armand. I don't know her. It's giving nail and coffee. But nobody has that crystal ball. Can't nobody make that decision but those two. But for the trolls and the troll forums and the fake page after fake page and all these little community members that feel like, he needs to burn at the stake because
have nobody yourself. Stop acting like you do. That's what really makes me upset, because y'all don't have nobody. Y'all on the phone. Y'all too busy on the phone and the internet to have somebody.
I'm telling you, all day and all night with Armand Warren notifications on. The Mr. Irrelevant, Mr. Not Good Enough for Her, Mr. Ain't Being Nothing. Ain't nothing. She can do better. Date this man here. He like you. Y'all into the same thing. He's more of your speed. All this, and y'all still be on his tweets before his supporters are. Be on his videos, tearing up his comment section before his supporters are. So that's giving mental illness. If y'all don't want her to be involved with him, like that lady that stalked and harassed her to take those pictures off of Twitter, that's a mental illness.
That's right.
So y'all don't want her engaging with him at all because he's beneath her, but y'all can't stop engaging with him.
Yeah, I
Tell me
don't
who crazy.
follow the Twitter, but I do know the YouTube comments. Every time he posts a blog, people are all in the.
Yeah, I don't do the comments on YouTube because that's a rabbit hole that it's unhealthy for me. You got to know your own triggers. But Twitter, you just see Twitter, and I'm just like, as soon he 30 seconds, his tweet is, yeah, we don't care.
On one YouTube vlog, I was like, we don't attack. I don't attack her on YouTube. I don't actually go to her YouTube because
for what?
I still feel so sorry for her. I don't even want to watch the vlogs.
Like I rather watch her like when she's talking to the camera, like her recaps. I watch her recaps.
Yeah.
Like when it's her being her real self, but when she on there performing and talking in that high pitched voice, acting like everything is everything, I can't engage in it.
I'm so sorry
but
for
that's
her.
just my preference. I'm not gonna be in her comment section slandering her either.
No, because I feel you don't have grace with her because you don't know. Oh Lord.
Right, when she
got all this wrong information left and right, all your friends is giving you all these words
bad, ill advised. When she on the camera just talking, I can relate to that. But all that other stuff, I can't. That big buff tough attitude, girl, stop. Because you haven't showed me. I was sick of him. I was through him yet. Maybe episode 3. Because right now is I want my man episode 1, episode 2. I want my man. I don't know how to give him. So I don't know. Maybe episode.
We got 3 more, 4 more. I don't know how we're gonna last because after this one, I think more Armand gonna be gone. So
well now